music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they had that one contained right at the line. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Running left out of the 2nd down option. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage. We've got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And the Ravens will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on 2nd. Down the sideline to the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
1st down, here's Lamar. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
The toss now to Henry. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Give him 4 yards, but no more. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Another run for Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Nice shot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They'll run here on 1st down. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll send him over right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They've got a man in motion. Along the outside. The ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Panther 60.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
They send a tight end in motion. They go play action on 1st. Shakes himself free. The Eagles swarm in and take him down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work. 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set up. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Back to the air following the pick six. This finds likely. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
60 Bobcat. Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Hill does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Tucker on for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it. Great.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Stuffed at the line a second time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That's Smith on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw it. Completes this one to Hill. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, shot. Check out.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Avonte Maddox comes up with it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Sims now on the return. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Track 60. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's throwing deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens need only one to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for two. He's throwing for it. And he makes the catch. The two-point conversion try is good.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. He breaks a tackle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 48. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Saquon. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Here's another carry for Barkley.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Likely. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
18, right here. Set. 18, Raptor. 18, Raptor. Warrior 70.
They'll throw on first. Taken in by Likely. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
On the double.
Second and 3 now.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go. 19 Lion. Go.
Throwing from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He feels... Throwing here, Hurts. Has the connection to Gainwell. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Chased out to his right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes this out after crossing the 45.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Hurts now from the gun. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. Spins out of one stop. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flush down out to his left. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They send a man in motion. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, shot.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. On the move into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They'll caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it. And he's out in the clear. 40. Into the red zone. Nice cut back right, creating some room here. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Setting up a throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. The Clemson rookie has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Eagles facing a 15-point deficit. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll try and take an option left side. And he's not fighting through that traffic. They catch him and stop him for the safety. Brock, that was defended so well, I'm not sure it mattered who got the football. It was going to be tough to salvage things in that situation.
I love the option play in high school. It works well in college. You got to be real careful in the NFL. So much team speed. And that time, the quarterback had no option. Trying to get out of that end zone, he couldn't. And the defense comes away with the safety.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by James Bradbury at the 20. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
Eagles 27.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hill now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, going left. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd and long for him here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Eagles will take possession.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.